stamina is off the charts. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues. King Kong is down! Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The end may be near for John O'Carroll. How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense.
Down goes Carroll. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Many people would have predicted it. Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Steel Jaw. And standing across the ring from him, perhaps the greatest to ever do it, Sugar Ray Robinson. Nearly impossible to beat no matter what he weighed in at. But it was 66.7 kilos. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 184.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Up first, Steel Jaw from the United States of America.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Expectations are sky. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Incredible work rate. What heart, what desire. Hold that thought. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Sugar Ray is down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
2, 3, 4. And you still want to fight.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Stumbling around on Bambi legs. That was the moment. Oh, wait a minute. This may do it. And down goes Steel Jaw. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
I don't know who's got the advantage. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
The defense failed, and Steel Jaw has been dropped. How about that impact? Let's see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate that. First up, the fans are ready. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Misses with the straight left. He got out of the way of that right hook. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And down goes Steel Jaw. Cue up the replay machine. I have got...
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you continue?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's see how the game plan And there's the bell to start round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over it.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Hold that thought. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Robinson goes to the canvas. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Good, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. So much for defensive abilities. And steel jaw has been dropped. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's onward and up.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement.
Up first is the Bulldozer from the United States of America.
This bout is...
The fans are ready. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. They score with that right uppercut. A lot of effort being exerted here. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to. Whoa, wait a minute! They're always... And that'll do it as the Bulldozer goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on... 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Cruz deserts foundation, and the Diva is down! Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
He got clipped by that counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Cruz Dessert now. She is stumbling up. And what a stunner perhaps as Cruz Dessert goes down. What a massive shot there. Down she goes. Let's see it again one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
This fighter has been down. There's the bell for round two. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
How about that time counter shot? Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They need to be careful. Hold her right there. What's the referee? And down goes the bulldozer. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
See an early stoppage here. And the bulldozer forced to the canvas. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you continue.
Say no one knows a Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Time they throw a shot, they get countered. here, Johnny, as we pick. And that'll do it as the bulldozer goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
The corner needs to think.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, Franchon Cruz-Dezurn is now in trouble. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. So it's plan B time. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? She's got a minute to collect herself, and boy does she need it, because you know her opponent is going to come out blazing, looking for another knockdown to start this round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They block that jab. And down goes the bulldozer. And as you can see here, a picture.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
What happened? These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, the bulldozer. Up first.
This bout,
You can tell both. And that's the opening bell, round 1. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. And now going for the finish. Cruz-Dezurn now. She is stumbling all over the place. And the Diva is down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Their feet, but is this the beginning of the end? Cruz-Dezurn is on the canvas. I don't believe it. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new.
And down goes Cruz Dezern. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go.
There's always a way back. Don't ever out anybody off.
Now, I don't want to...
And there's the bell to start round 2. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Open-air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Carries that jab away. The right hook can't miss. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. Missed by hold it right there. Cruz deserts, and Franchon goes down. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took her out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
okay?
Relax, forget about it now. Just forget it, reset, forget the knockdown. Get your boxing back together.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through.
Let's do it. One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out. Let's go. One, two, three, four, five. Can you continue?
feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous, I'm ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. Life's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we give it a task, it's overpowered, I'm fully prepared. Fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rate's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know why they ain't clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like you can't shout. I'm getting even 4-2-3, I'm like a can't count. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spite. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. You don't want none. I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done. See me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none.
Another gun. All damn, just what have I become? No chance, I'll stay what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Flown out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun, I think my end just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume. But I'm just days to refuse. Or maybe make it I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess. What my purpose is. Start my verse and I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my hands. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my hands. Off in the back where I... Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one. Another one. Another one. Another one down.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you motherfuckers and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Bitch, like winner, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Author rain is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slickest icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pictures. This is what didn't get it, getting hit and hitting the different differs. What did he do with it, didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability. Things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up, getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feeler? Food in the freezer, them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Everyday in gym, burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer.
She's gone. She's gone. Great work. This is going nice. It's all going to plan.
One, two, three, four, five. You still want to fight?
Oh, wicked work. I love that. I love that. That jabs.
Do your business. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your back.
Can you continue?
Keep on top of her. Keep doing what you're doing. This is good work.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your glove.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breath.
And box.